안녕하세요. 혜원여고의 진희 아빠입니다. 자, 오늘은 우리 미국에서 우리 학교 담당자분을 모시고 유콘 어딘지 아시나요? 커네티컷 대학교에 대해서 한번 알아보도록 하겠습니다. Introduce, please.
Hi, my name is Amy Van Deelen. I'm a director for application management with Kaplan International. Pleasure to be here.
예, 그러면 한번 유콘에 대해서 소개를 부탁드리겠습니다.
UConn is a public institution ranked number 25 in the U.S., so very highly ranked university. It is located in the state of Connecticut, which is over in the eastern side of the United States.
예, 그렇다면 과연 이제 유콘은 어떤 전공들이 좀 유명한가요?
So some of the very strong degrees at UConn are going to be more focused on engineering or business. They offer a wide range of degree options for students, but more so really focusing in on those business and engineering degrees.
스토어스 캠퍼스는 이제 메인 캠퍼스인데 약간 시골에 있는 것 같은데 과연 어떤 분위기인가요?
So Storrs is located more so in kind of a quiet neighborhood type of environment, but what that provides is a lot of opportunities for students to become involved on campus. So there's a lot of outside type of activities such as hiking or going on different walks, but there is so much to do on the Storrs campus that oftentimes students don't even leave the campus because there's so much to do. So it is a really great, safe area for students to study.
그렇다면 캠퍼스 지역은 이제 안전한가요?
So the campuses are very safe, Storrs and the regional campuses. So they offer a lot of safety services. So there are networks of wellness and health for the students, as well as just overall safety. So they do have their own police services, as well as fire safety services. So a lot of options available for students to really feel safe on all of the campuses.
예. 자, 그렇다면 국제 학생들은 어떤 프로그램에 입학이 가능한가요?
So international students are able to apply to any of the programs at UConn, yes, which is very, very great. Through Kaplan, they can apply through the undergraduate programs, but any program is open to international students and very welcome for them to apply to.
Even medical?
Yes, yes. So they have more so special programs and they have kind of pre-medical type of advising, but international students are able to apply as well.
네. 커네티컷 대학교는 이게 랭킹이 높은데 SAT나 ACT는 필요 없나요?
So currently UConn is test optional, meaning that it is not required for students to submit an SAT or an ACT score, but they can choose to. So we always advise students, if you have a very strong SAT, ACT test score, feel free. You can submit those as part of your application, but it's not required. So if you have more of an average or maybe a below average type of score, it may be not to include that with your application documents.
그렇다면 그 입학 리뷰를 할 때 어떤 거가 중요한가요?
So UConn does what we call a holistic review. What that means is that they're going to look at all aspects of the student. What they're looking for is that UConn is a good fit for the student and the student is a good fit for UConn. They will take into consideration GPA, English proficiency scores, as well as any additional test scores the student wants to provide, along with a personal statement, any letters of recommendation. All of that will be taken into consideration as part of the evaluation process.
그렇다면 리저널 캠퍼스 중에 어떤 캠퍼스가 가장 인기가 많나요?
So some of the more popular ones are going to be Stanford. Stanford and Hartford are probably the more popular ones for international students. Stanford because it does offer residential housing. That is the regional campus that does offer residential housing for students. The other regional campuses, the students would just find off-campus housing. So it's more so on their own to find housing. But for international students, that is a plus for them. So Storrs and Stanford are the two campuses that offer residential housing, but also Hartford is kind of the financial heart of Connecticut. So that is a really popular one as well for certain programs. And students can live on Storrs and commute over to the Hartford campus relatively easy. So that's a nice option for students as well.
유콘을 그렇다면 이제 생각하고 온 학생들에게 어떤 해줄 조언들이 있을까요?
So I think that when you're looking to apply to UConn, research the programs available. They have such a wide range of programs available that can really find one to suit your career path. But also look at the different activities you're involved in. UConn wants to hear about that. When you're putting together your application materials, pay attention to that resume or listing of activities that you are involved with. That is really important for UConn to have. Along with your personal statement, those are ways for you to shine about yourself and provide additional information to the academics and the English proficiency that you're going to provide. So it is something to make a really strong application, provide that extra information about yourself.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.